We're live.
Okay, cool.
Our first podcast.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm
Kind
gonna
of interesting.
move my dirty mug.
Should I get
Or you can keep.
Oh, I
your
can
mug.
keep mine,
You can keep
right?
your mug. It's just mine's empty, so I'm like, what's the
Oh,
point?
yeah. Fair enough, bro. Nice.
We're doing it. Okay.
Yeah, we're doing it, man.
So, in your words, what is your role? What is your title? What do you do in the music industry?
Well, I guess you would call me a promoter and showrunner. It's one thing to just promote the show, right? That would basically entail someone else is running an event. I simply come on and try to fill the room. I do that as well as run the actual event, right? So pulling together the bands, any other workers, getting the posters done, right? And just allocating everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Briefly give me a description of like what your path has been like getting started in the music industry and getting here into this room.
Oh man, it's been crazy, bro. It's been like once again, if you told me a few years ago that I'd like be doing this, no, I think you're nuts, man. Right? Never was this like the plan, right? I never when I was younger, I never thought I'd even be in music. I myself don't even know how to play instruments. I'm too scared to be on stage, right? So it's been a wild ride with its ups and downs, right?
So like getting started, what was your first show and how did it go?
Ooh, first show, house party show. So this is back when I was rolling with the band Kombucha Love, the first band, the reason I'm here. They had a really big backyard. It kind of came out of nowhere. We were all just hanging out. Some of us were pretty hammered. And someone, I don't even know who, but someone was like, looked outside and they're like, oh, we can do a backyard show. And I'm like, damn, that sounds pretty awesome, right? And at that time, I didn't even know I'd be the manager, right? So that also goes with the story of how I became the manager. I'm like, thought they were just joking. A week later, it all turned out to be real. So the first show was awesome. It always have like a special spot, right? So many people came, friends of the bands, just word of mouth. It felt like we had like a huge group straight from UBC just in the backyard.
A lot of bodies, a lot of energy.
Tons of bodies and cops.
No way.
Yeah, they eventually showed up too, man. Yeah, they showed up
Were
too.
they invited or did they... Were they party pooping?
I mean, invited by the neighbor, I guess.
Oh no.
You know, like, it was pretty rough. But before that, right, it was still a great show, right? I've never done anything like this. And to just see a ton of my friends came, even some like family, like cousins came, right? Like, you know, I was telling these people like, hey, like, I helped like organize like this backyard show, and everyone was just like, "Yo, you really?" Right? I've always up till then, I've always been known to like be in the party, not actually be in charge of the party. Yeah, like, so it just blew everyone's mind, right? And yeah, one of the first bands I saw like on stage that night, Zipcar Hot Dog.
Zipcar Hot Dog.
Yeah.
What kind of music do they do?
Like a sort of punk rock.
Okay.
From what I recall. I mean, if they're watching this, I'd be down for another one. Right? That'd be sick. I have not worked with them since then. Right?
Do you know if they're still around, doing stuff?
You know what? I haven't seen them personally. I don't want to say that they're like not here and then be wrong.
Well, hopefully they're still active.
I think so, right? But that's the thing about musicians. Even if their band goes on hiatus, you know, they're still involved, right? Yeah. Yeah, songwriting. What's it called? Simply going to shows, hopefully to ours on August 31st. They're invited. I mean, they're invited, but yeah, no, Zipcar Hot Dog. We also had Big City Germs, another like personal favorite.
Was that on your first show?
My first show still, yep. Zipcar Hot Dog, Big City Germs.
Big City Germs.
Big City Germs.
What's their sound like?
Oh yeah, that was definitely punk.
Punk rock?
Yeah, that was good stuff, man. One of my favorite songs they did was like Meat. And their music video is nuts. It's like they play on like it's meat. Like it's literally meat.
Like they just bought some hams and they're just slapping it?
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
awesome.
Like I mean like they somehow turn these pieces of meat into like instruments, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy. Okay, I know it sounds nuts, but check that shit out, man. Yeah, and then obviously Kombucha Love played, right, and that was amazing. I think it was also Santa's birthday. I hopped on the mic. We did like a birthday, and by then a birthday song, and by then the sun was down, and people brought their phones out, the lights,
nice.
and we're all singing it, and that was pretty nice. Yeah, and then the cop showed up like 20 minutes later. Yeah.
Have you had to deal with like noise complaints and city regulations a lot?
Like in general, or just that one
just
show?
in general.
In general, I mean, most of the time when we work with venues, it's not really our concern.
Yeah,
it's the venue's concern. So no, honestly, besides the house party shows, that's the only time. Yeah, we try and mitigate that by like, making flyers and posters. Even I will like go down door to door and either talk to them directly or just like kind of like stick it to their door.
Yeah, get the neighborhood on board type thing.
Yeah, or try to, but there's always one. Right? You can't get everyone.
And it's tricky because, I mean, you want to be respectful of people in their bedtimes, and like, think if you're a parent and you have a kid, the last thing you want to hear is some punk rockers going, yeah!
Right? Imagine, dude. Imagine. But we did that. So, I mean,
sometimes it's nice to be the asshole.
Hey, it was a Saturday.
Fair,
it was a Saturday. I hope. No, it was Saturday though. But yeah, fun times. Yeah, but normally with venues, we don't have to worry. That's kind of a venue.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've recently seen that some venues, they have noise restrictions. And we simply can't run a loud show there, and that's okay because I don't want them to get in trouble.
Yeah, especially underground venues.
Yeah, man. Especially now. We already have enough of them closing, man. We need to consolidate what we have.
Did you hear that Bullies, they're reopening?
Reopening?
Yeah, they're coming
back.
Wait,
what? I actually didn't know this.
I've been tracking on their Instagram. They're coming back as a non-profit.
Non-profit? Okay.
I forget the name of the guy who runs it.
Okay, yeah.
But some people came to him and they were like, we really love what you're doing. We'd love to help keep it going. And we'll take care of the business side of things.
Holy crap.
Again, this is my very
in the
brief...
same place or somewhere?
In the same place,
whoa, okay. Now I'm like kind of blown away.
And then they had a shit ton of flooding.
Okay.
And I think they were... the last video I saw mentioned a fire. And so they've just had thing after thing after thing going wrong. But they are coming back.
Okay.
Bullies is back.
Oh my God. Even before it went down.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, at the last second.
Yeah, that's nuts, actually. Damn. I don't even know what to say. Because I was actually going to go to one of their shows this month. Or in October.
Because this was supposed to be their last month, right?
Yeah. But apparently not. Or maybe I guess that's how they are now. Entering a new state of life.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. That's exciting.
Really
That's
exciting.
Crazy. Wow. How'd you learn that again?
Just following their Instagram.
Oh, damn. I must have
His
just
videos pop up for me from time to time, just in Reels.
Might have to, everyone check that out.
And I think he was asking for volunteers as well. So if you have time, go volunteer for Bullies.
Yeah, no, they need any help, I guess. Works, right? Yeah.
So what do you think are some of the biggest misconceptions in the music industry?
I feel like one of the biggest misconceptions is I feel like there's this idea that it's like an easy like road. Like for non-musicians, I mean, like especially like before I was involved, I thought, oh yeah, you just play your music, hope you get lucky, and then you get a record deal.
A label comes and makes your life perfect.
Yeah, it's not like that, man. It's not like that. I wish it was. No, it's not like that, right? Like it's even if you get the record label and the deals and you get famous, hey, it's a whole nother line of issues, right? It's just endless issues, especially here in the city, in Vancouver, right? We seem to be in a state with venue closures, high rent expenses, right? It's just tough now for bands and artists to really like showcase their stuff, right? Because there's just less places to showcase.
Yeah.
There's
less places, and I feel like there's a problem of like, how do you promote it?
Yeah, exactly.
Because word of mouth is great, but not nearly as effective as it used to be. And then online stuff is a fantastic new technology in the past, 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
The downside is that it's really accessible. And so now it's really oversaturated. And so it kind of leaves musicians, show promoters like yourself, venues, everyone asking, how do we get the word out?
Yeah, and that's the thing. We always have to find new ways. We don't want to get too stagnant, too stale, repeat the same things. Then every show looks the same. That's a whole. And then you even compete against yourself. As a show promoter, the problem with some people are like, oh, why don't you just run events every week? One, I would lose my mind. I actually did try that once. I lost my mind.
Do you remember? When I was doing show, I think before we met.
Okay.
Where I met Jordell, the Heart.
Yeah.
I was doing 2 shows a month there.
Oh my God.
Brutal.
Yeah, see?
Hell. In tiny open mics, and I'm just like, no.
Yeah, see? It drains you, right? Your energy, right? Everything. And it just becomes, it is like a job, but you know what I mean? It's just the soul crushing.
Yeah. How strong is your passion?
Oh my God. Yeah, not strong enough. But no, right? That's the thing. We have to keep going, but you don't want to do shows every week. It's counterintuitive, right? Because one, you're going to compete against yourself, right? You're going to have to start crossing your promotions as shows get close to each other, and you're just going backwards to that point, right?
Yeah.
And then no one really benefits. You're going to have a crappy show. No one wants to be there, right? And then, it's just not fair to anyone.
If the people putting on the show, if they're having a bad time, if the musicians are having a bad time, I feel like it definitely comes across in how the show is presented.
Yeah, I think so, man, right? I don't think I've ever been to a show where a band's just been like, fuck, why am I here, right? Thank God, right? But I'm sure if you're doing shows all the time, there must be a magic how I explain it, right? But if you overdo it, right, it might be lost.
There's a happy medium where you got to be consistent enough where it becomes familiar to the general scene.
Exactly.
And that's just how you get your foot in the door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But then too often, and it is financially not realistic. It's going to make you burn out.
Exactly.
It's just going to go wrong one way or another.
It's like partying 7 days a week. It's pretty cool up until I don't know, your third day.
Up until you get the credit card bill.
Yeah, no, man. It's sadly true. Yeah. I've been there.
So kind of from your time running shows, what have you found to be most successful with marketing and getting people to turn out to shows?
We definitely see success when the audience feels like part of the show in a way, right? Unique experiences as well. A good way we market, or I personally love to market, but sadly we can't do this 24/7. Going down to the beach, doing a pop-up show with at least one of the bands from whichever bill for the show. And they're on there at the beach, playing their songs, vibing out, and then me and whoever else wants to help, we just run around trying to generate hype, sell some tickets, or even just simply get them some followers, and then hopefully those people will talk to other people, and then they all come to the actual show, right? That's always fun because then it's a direct link to existing fans, especially new fans too.
So putting on events to promote the main event.
Yeah, exactly. Pop-up events, smaller events, stuff like that. I think that's what's important.
Have you ever tried any other styles of that, or just popping up at the beach?
Like of the pop-up show idea, or what you mean?
Any other... Have you experimented a lot with the pop-ups, or is it just you have a template and you execute it?
Yeah, the thing about the pop-up, right? Because it's not like a proper show, it's really more impromptu. Well, because of that, we kind of just adapt to whatever happens on the day, right? sometimes we have to shift locations, right? I also don't want to get involved with buskers, man. That happened one time, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
what
the guy was
there?
pretty pissed. I think he like clockwork, right? Some of these buskers have a certain spot on certain days.
Oh, yeah. They'll get like an hour out of the week or something.
Yeah, it's more. It's not like an official thing, right? You don't sign up. It's just kind of like known in their community, like, oh, you know, it's Joe's spot, right? Is it 3 p.m.? Get out of here, man. Joe's coming, bro. So like, yeah, we ran into something like that. Luckily, he ended up just joining the show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Big credit there to it was actually back with Passion Mango, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't like, they kind of just allowed him to go off to the side and like kind of just join. So that was pretty nice. That was pretty good. Then no one was angry.
Nice.
Yeah, I hope he wasn't angry. I mean, yeah, good times though.
I mean, you always want to leave it as a positive experience, right?
Exactly. Because we're all on the same side, right? We're all trying to like grow the community, grow each other's fan bases, right? Make some cash if possible, right? We're all on the same page. Right? From busker to even big artists, right? We're all doing the same thing, created, right?
Yeah.
And then our job on that end is just giving them the space and support.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
So you had your first show in the backyard.
Yeah.
And then you had the busker throwing hands.
Yeah, man.
What do you think were another 2 or 3 like really influential experiences?
Definitely my first Fox Cabaret show. That like, I think with that show alone, that's why I just love working with the Fox, because it was just a different experience. So with Kombucha Love again, and we were with the band Seeing Strangers, and then another band called Bad Money was on the bill.
Nice.
My friend Dylan still has the poster of the show like in his house, like mounted, like
that's awesome.
like a painting. Yeah, it is great, man. It was a fun show. We did like a lot of what I learned, like a lot of the things I've learned came from that show, working with Dylan and just like really getting to know the venue, the bands, and also just like interacting with audience people too, right? He's a very open guy, very social guy. Contrary to belief, I actually used to be more reserved before the music industry. I know.
I can see it.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah. Okay. Some people, man, I tell them that, like the people I've met, like after I've started the music stuff, and they're like, "Who is right? Like, what do you mean, quiet?" Right? But yeah, no, it was a great show. My God, dude, because at that point, that is the first like organized show, right, with an organized venue that I ran with, and to run with them so early in my like, you know, show running career, it's still like, I'm so grateful. I have to give full credit to Dylan and his band Seeing Strangers. That wasn't me at all, right? Yeah, I definitely have to give a spot to that first Fox Cabaret show, no doubt. And the place is awesome.
Do you think it was the team you were directly working with it, or more the venue? Was it the show itself? What gave that night its magic? I
would say the team 100% was the start, because without them I wouldn't even be there. It's an elephant in the room, right? Yeah, no, it had to be the team, working with Dylan, working with Kombucha Love, the other bands, right? It was just amazing, and just going back and forward with Adam from the Fox too. Mostly email because he's busy. Yeah, no, it was just, as we got closer to the show, it just became more real, right? Like a month before the show, it's like, oh, we have a show? Oh my God, I gotta go study for exams, right? Yeah. But no, as we get closer, yeah, no, it started to become like a reality. And now when the show actually was going on, when I'm in the room, even during sound check, you know, you feel that. But when the show actually started, especially when Kombucha Love went on, because they were the opener, then that's when my life kind of changed. It went from backyard shows where I felt like I was just doing it for fun, which I always am. Yeah. Right. But it was like, you know, it was different. Right. And now at that point, I'm like, okay, now I feel like I'm just in this. Right. This is just,
there's a little more intensity.
It's more intensity. Right. In a good way too. Right. It just felt like, like I've always kind of wanted to do something like this, but I didn't know. Right? Yeah, and that was pretty awesome. Yeah.
So that night, it sounds like kind of gave you your passion.
I think so. Or
God, that felt cheesy to say. No, but from what you just said, it sounds like you left that experience with a real drive to pursue this and see where it goes.
Yeah, no, because I've been curious too. Every day I run with music, right? It's just I'm always curious what's next, right? Because this came so like out of nowhere for me to even be involved with the music industry. It's just it kind of has that curiosity. How far can we go with how far can we take bands? How far can I go? Can we ever run a Rogers Arena show? I was just talking to my friends Kristen and Victoria earlier today. Honestly, a Rogers Arena show, that would be like, that's a milestone kind of show, honestly. Yeah. Is it the end though? No, there is no end. We keep going, man. We keep going, okay? There is no end until we're like doing shows in Mars, I guess. For aliens or something.
So what are another 2 influential experiences?
Oh man, I also have to give another one to the Biltmore. Yeah, I mean, I met you in a way through that because I meet Jimmy, right? Now we're working together, right? Because was it the Biltmore? I went to a Seen Strangers show, my friend Dylan's show. From there, we reached out to the manager at the Biltmore, and by the end of the meeting, we were given like a crazy opportunity to do like their summer live showcase.
Oh, this was like the week after week after week thing, right?
Yeah, man, it was pretty crazy, and we needed like tons of bands, right? I think we needed like something like 40, 50, 60 bands, something like that.
Oh goodness.
Back then I knew like none, to be honest.
How many shows in like what was the time frame?
So it was like 8 shows, eight different shows from like I think early July up till the first week of September. Like pretty much the whole summer at that point, right? And I was so happy. And then I went home and I was like, oh my God, what have I done? I don't know that many bands, bro. I know like 5. Right?
Yeah, the you had your moment of confidence and then reality sets in.
Yeah, man. No sleep that night, no sleep ever since, actually, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, dude, like, so I basically texted everyone I knew, whether even if you were a musician, right? If you're a photographer, if you're a sound guy, if you were a friend of any of the people I just mentioned, I messaged you. I was like, I need bands. Do you know any bands? And then I'm like, ask other people who you think would know. And then even if I called up a band and they couldn't come to one of those shows, like to perform, I asked them for bands.
Yeah.
I've met so many bands because of that one event series, right? Felicia and the Jazz Rejects, Highland Highway, Passion Mango, Tiger Lily, like too many bands. We'd be here literally all day.
Oh damn.
We would, bro. That's like a whole episode on its own, man.
Because I mean, I bet there were also a bunch of bands that you talked to and they just ended up not making a bill or something.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
Right? That's fine, right? That is how it goes, right? It's already hard to do one show. Imagine doing like 8.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my God. But that's also a challenge on its own, right? To even have the opportunity to like be like given something so large.
Yeah. No, I feel like because our scene is so competitive and there's so much of a scarcity mindset, it's rare to find either a venue or a company or just someone who's established, who's willing to give you that opportunity to just fucking run.
Exactly. And it was just insane, honestly. Like thinking back, that was a great time, honestly. Stressful.
What do you think were the biggest lessons learned from that?
One, when we do any event, but especially big events, you need more time to prepare. Yeah, I think because it's like when we were given the opportunity, when we first talked to the Biltmore. I mean, I think it was like in April.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. And what happened? I mean, in hindsight, we probably should have like thought about it more, but you know how it is. You know, new showrunner
for a month or two.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude.
I know exactly how it is.
Yeah, at that point, it's like, what am I going to say? Oh, sorry, man. I could like get like 3/4 of what you asked for. Like, oh my god. But yeah, no, I would definitely say prep time, 100%, 100% prep time. I think honestly, I would just credit that. Just prep time. I think that's important.
Get things done as early as possible.
Yeah, and as we know, weird things pop up. Things happen.
Don't they?
Yep. But the more time you have, I mean, you can adapt to the change. Yep. So yeah, Biltmore. Summer local series. Good times.
What do you think is your last influential show running experience?
Last influential show running experience? Definitely, I'd probably go with the Painted Ship.
The Painted Ship.
Yeah,
I think you've told me about this show.
Yeah, it's in Kitsilano. It's like
a
bar restaurant.
I've played there.
Yeah, you played there. Yeah. Honestly, just like the Biltmore series, right? The Painted Ship was actually intended for just like a one-time show, right? It was actually, that's where I got the pop-up idea. It was the first of the pop-up ideas that weren't beach shows, right? Because by then it was like November, December when I'm like, oh, I need a place that's not outside.
Oh yeah, because it's just too cold.
Yeah, and so this show was Farhaven, Carrie Carruthers, and Rosemary Ginger. That was for that show. And what happened was we needed a place to pop up, and Farhaven had their manager, John Wigg. You can't forget his name because it sounds like John Wick. And he basically, we all sat down, Pierce from Farhaven, me and John, and we're talking to the Painted Ship. And not only did we do the pop-up show for what we're doing, afterwards, right, I was given an opportunity to kind of run their programs for like months. Oh. Yeah, man, it was a wild time, man, to once again be given like an opportunity to work at like such a professional level. Not as intense as the Biltmore, because the Painted Ship is like also is a bar and restaurant, right? Yeah. So getting people in the room isn't as hardcore. They're a very hot spot even now, right? I'm very impressed actually with the programs they're running now, the organization. I think their calendar came out for October. Yeah. So lots of good stuff. Nice. Yeah, man.
So you've had like 2 experiences where you run a show and then get a wild opportunity.
Yeah.
What do you think, if you were in the perspective of the person giving you that opportunity, what do you think they saw? What separated you from other showrunners that could potentially do the same thing?
Yeah. Besides hardcore charisma.
Stunning good looks.
I think so, bro. We gotta put that in the list. But besides like obviously being like a charismatic person, I think one is just I was a new player on the field, right? Like at that point, it's like if anyone could do something out of the norm, it would probably be this guy, right? Because even now, right, we're still trying to find ways here at Yama Entertainment to like find new experiences for the audience, how to shapen things up for bands and local artists of all kinds and all caliber, how we can like upgrade some venues for the night. Yeah, we're always looking for new things, right? So yeah, just the charismatic new guy, I guess, to be perfectly honest.
That and creativity,
yeah. And then also just, even by then, we already had a roster of shows, right? And Fox Cabaret.
You have that portfolio. Yeah. Like, if you're consistently doing work, people notice it.
Exactly. Like Fox Cabaret shows, right? 648 Kingsway shows, Redgate shows, when they all went well, right? And it was good times, man. Good times. Yeah.
So let's dive into you and your background a little bit.
Oh yeah, what's up?
You went to UBC.
Oh yeah, man.
What was that like?
Oh man, it was what?
Oh no!
What happened?
We're back.
You can't predict what happens next. Sick.
But UBC.
Oh yeah.
You studied history, got your bachelor's?
Oh yeah, you got.
Awesome. What was that like?
Oh man, it was an experience, man. Like I loved being up at UBC.
I think you're the only person to say they loved being at UBC.
Because they're listening. No, I'm just kidding. I actually enjoyed it, man. I actually liked it. I think the UBC community is nice, right? Like, a little bit of a, like, go out there, right? That's the downside. But other than that, I actually enjoyed it. I made a lot of, I would actually say all my best friends I met either at UBC or without UBC. I wouldn't have done Kombucha Love. I wouldn't know any of them. So that wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't even be in music. Wouldn't even know you. See? So, like, I think that's the other thing. I give a lot of credit for UBC for that. Inadvertently giving me, like, opportunities. Not even in my degree, right? But as for UBC itself, if we just go strictly to that, I know. I think it was a great time. Yeah.
So you show up your first day.
Yeah.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, wanting to learn about history. Join $1 billion industry from that because that's what everyone with a history degree does.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
What was that first day like, and how did you get from that to running your first show? Because you did your first show while you were studying, right?
Yeah. So by the time I was in like fourth year, that's when I'm like in the music industry. I mean, those first 2 years at UBC, I wasn't doing any music. It was just school and random jobs here.
Just studies, making money.
Exactly, making cash, man.
Living the dream.
Yeah, man. And then losing it all to tuition.
So first day.
Yeah.
Was there... Did it go as expected? Did you know what to expect?
Oh, man. I mean, well, here's the thing, too. My mom went to UBC. And on top of that, my grandma.
Ooh, what did they study?
So my grandma was an English teacher. So that's one. And then so she learned English, and then she was a librarian at UBC. And then my mom, she studied she was a business student and also did Pan-American studies.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. It's pretty nice. Oh, sorry, Pan-Asian. Pan-Asian, sorry. Yeah.
I was about to say Pan-American. I don't know that one.
I was like, wait a second. That's what I meant. But no, so that's what they say. So, I mean, going in there, right, like, I was, like, being told what to expect.
Yeah.
But now I'm also like, okay, things are probably different, too, right? I did do the Imagine Day thing. I think that also helped, made some friends there.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it was also, like, post-COVID, right?
Oh,
and so like I was in the first Imagine Day after COVID, like the quarantine
like
ended.
2020 or 2021?
Oh man, honestly, I can't remember. No, I'm just kidding. 2021. Yeah.
2021. Okay.
2021. Yeah. It was a crazy time, man. It feels like 1,000 years ago, right? But 2021. And what happened was so I'm at Imagine Day. Everything was like on screens. Even though we're there, right? It's just like we had like guest speakers that I guess would normally be in the room or be on the stage, but they're on the screens everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you find that... Was there any disconnect because of that? Or was it just you can adapt?
I mean, it was okay. But then I was also told by people that it wasn't as good as it usually is, but that's okay. And
then also, it's also like it's the midst of COVID. I feel like no one was
like
used
the
to
tail
it
end of
se,
it.
but like everyone knew what to expect. And so
exactly. Honestly, I was just happy to be there to relieve the pressure of family pressure.
Nice.
I mean, I'm happy with that alone. My brother's there now, even my younger brother. Roman.
Oh no way!
Yeah. It's his first term right now. He just finished his first month.
What's he studying?
Well, economics.
Economics.
Yeah, man. So we'll
see.
We'll see. He can handle the money.
Yeah.
But no, he's doing good. And then I'm sure my younger sister, she'll join up there eventually. But she's too young. She's not in high school.
So Imagine Day, you were able to meet some people. Did you join any clubs? Were you part of a frat, anything like that?
Oh man, you know what? I didn't join any clubs. There are a few clubs I was looking into, but I don't know. I went to a few events, wasn't feeling it, just didn't do it. Frats. I was invited to one frat. Opted not to, just because like it's not my thing, man.
Fair.
It's not my.
It's a very particular niche, isn't it?
Man. I'm not. Yeah, not really for me personally. I do like to party. Don't get me wrong, but like not like that though. That's hardcore, dude. But yeah, no. I was lucky enough though to like make some friends. So like when I wasn't studying, I was like hanging out with people.
Nice.
So, still worked out.
And so you imagined you made some friends, spent the first 2 years kind of just studying, keeping your head down, it sounds like.
Pretty much.
And so yeah, how do you do transition from that into running shows?
Oh yeah, man. I like this story, man. It's a crazy one. So by this point, one of my friends is Sayana, right? She was the leader of Kombucha Love, right? The band that started it all. This is before Kombucha Love was even like an official band yet. It may have just been like a thought still. But she announces the band when we're at a party. At this party, she's like telling people, "Oh, I'm starting a band," and people are like, "Oh, who's in it?" Right?
Yeah.
And then she's like giving all the people who's in it. And then at one point, it's just like, "Oh yeah, Armand's gonna be the manager," and I'm like. Fuck
Did you know about this beforehand?
No, man, no, dude. I found out like right then and there, and that's why I thought it was also a joke. I'm just like maybe it's just drunk speech.
Yeah.
maybe this is a dream. Even maybe this is even real. And then yeah, like a week later, it was real. So
dang.
I mean, me running shows at that point, like it was nuts. I had no idea what I was doing.
Just figuring it out,
right? It would be like, oh, we need a venue. Okay. And this is before we'd end up just doing the house party ideas. Thank God. Because it was like, oh, we need a venue. And then I'm like, okay, let me just like email and like contact these venues. Got like no responses. And I won't say the name of one of the venues, but like they literally emailed me back. It's like, who are you?
No.
I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, that is painful.
Yeah, man. I was just like, damn, this is brutal. So you did a house party instead. That was better. But yeah, no. That was crazy, dude.
And so do you think your time at UBC, I mean, obviously it led to you meeting the people at Kombucha Love and becoming their manager.
Yeah.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, man.
But, I mean, besides that, do you think your time at UBC fed into your role as a showrunner and show promoter, or do you think it got in the way, for lack of a better way to put it?
You know what? I don't think it ever really got in the way, to be honest. Maybe if, because at that point I was just working with Kombucha Love. If none of them lived up there, right? If we were hanging out outside of UBC, where I'm like, oh, I gotta go to class and I have to go like, I don't know, to Burnaby. That would have been kind of a pain. But like it would be like, go to class, go to the music thing, go home. Right?
Oh, so it was having that like they're in the same place you are.
Exactly.
You know where they're gonna be, what time.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right. And then as for the actual like learning, now two things I've pulled from it. One was when we study history, right? There's a lot of research that goes into it. And this is more important now as I have more experience. It wasn't really a problem back then, right? There's no real history I have to look into for like a backyard show, I guess. But when we want to improve the situation of the music community here in Vancouver, well, we have to see what went wrong, what's going good, right? And we go back in time, right? And so now you've entered my realm of history, right? We're literally going through like the city's history. It's
doing a time series analysis.
Yeah, pretty much, man, right? And so that's where I have to like give credit to the history degree actually like doing something, right? I pulled that. And then also in history courses, for anyone who doesn't know, we don't simply just read 24/7. I mean, there is a lot to read, and don't get me wrong. And then there's a bigger misconception that all we do is memorize dates. I mean, you can. It's important.
You also memorize names.
That's true too, bro. That's true. But another thing is they're called tutorials where we like sit down, we talk about whatever topic of like the assignment is. Most of the time it turns into like moral dilemmas as well, and we really get into like deep like thought, deep conversation,
mental
gymnastics with each other in the class. Yeah. And when I said earlier in our podcast here that like before music I was more reserved, this kind of helped me also grow out of that, because now I'm talking to like sometimes as small as 2-3 people, sometimes larger classes, so like I don't know, like 20 people sometimes, right?
Oh dang.
Or we're doing a presentation on something, right, that we're learning, and I'm just like up in the class, right? It kind of helped me in a way for the music industry, right? Like now sometimes I go on stage, I'm talking to like everyone at once, talking to new people all the time, bands, venue people, random people in the audience, right? Just I had a show back at the Cobalt in April. Great show. It was an awesome show. Kama Sutra Murder was on that bill.
Ooh, very nice.
They're freaking amazing. They're on our bill coming up for Punktoberfest. So check them out. That's gonna be good.
Get your tickets.
Yeah, man. Right now. We'll get to that though. But we had like a random person like come in. This is around the time Ozzy Osbourne sadly passed away, and so she came in. It was later in the night. She was pretty like wasted, like lamenting how I think she saw Ozzy Osbourne like 3 times in concert, like not even in Vancouver, just like around the world. And she's like telling me how she's distraught, and I was like, just like hang out here, right? Of course, like
just come vibe.
Yeah, come vibe. And so she came to vibe, and yeah, it was just like an awesome time, right? Like,
oh, nice.
Just offering that space to someone, right? Yeah.
So, you mentioned that studying history and like getting the reps, like actually studying, you found that to be helpful.
Oh yeah.
Being a show promoter. What was your favorite period in history to study?
Oh man.
And why?
Period of history. Honestly, we're gonna have to do like an episode just on this, man. But no. I'll pick something. There's so many. I mean, I have 3 focuses. Where I really do love modern history. So as we get into like World War I, II, even to the present day, it's like I want to say just World War II. Oh yeah, what's going on?
Oh, we're still recording. We're good.
Okay, good stuff.
Sorry.
No worries. I was scared too. Though. But yeah, like I want to just be that guy and say World War II.
World War II?
I might just say World War II as well.
What do you like about World War II?
I mean, the impact it has. I know a lot of people may simply think, I mean, it was a crazy time, right? And like, it's an unfortunate time too. I think if you wanted to like pick a dark chapter of human history, I mean, that's an elephant in the room, man. Like you can't really. But a lot of like what happens today in modern politics, and as time goes on, will be part of history too, right? And
that's the camera.
Oh yeah,
just gotta reset it.
Yeah, go for it, man. Oh yeah.
Do you want to know who is absolutely not going to be happy with me?
Who?
My video editor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yo, this is insane. Oh, he's going to be like, watching, like, what the fuck just happened?
Actually, I should make a note of the time.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, my God.
Oh, well, that's fucked. It doesn't show the time. Okay, well. Apologies to my video editor. I love you. You're great at your job. But World War II.
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
Oh yeah, so I think it's just its impact on today, right? Like a lot of decisions into the post-war of World War II really like shaped the world we live in today.
How so?
Well, I know one thing that comes out of it, United Nations.
Ooh, okay.
Before that, I mean, you do have something called the League of Nations. And I'm going to do like a small history lesson at this point. League of Nations is basically like prototype United Nations. But they literally fumbled the job, right? A lot of, if they were more effective, I mean, World War II could have probably been avoided. But yeah, they fumbled the job. And here we are in this timeline. So United Nations comes out of World War II, and it's a way to avoid war, right? So we enter an actual time of peace coming out of World War II. You do have other wars fought afterwards, right? It's not peace. I think some people get confused with the idea where it's like, oh, it's like utter peace, no one's fighting, nothing like that. Yeah. But it's also more so like we now get out of the realm where war comes first as like as a resolution to your arguments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now it's like you come to the world stage, you're held accountable. Right, and that's something that isn't really seen before that, at least not too much.
Before that, it's just geopolitical anarchy.
Yeah, and I know we're used to the political system of today where everyone's cooperating. That just wasn't how it was, right? Especially before World War I, we have a shift in alliances. You may be friends with a country one day for them just to join your enemy the next, because you may have something now that they want. Right, you get into colonial history where shit gets like really wild. Technology changes over time, perspectives change, right, and it all culminates into World War II. And so at that point, everyone's like, we need to make sure we never do that again. What can we do differently? Everything we've been doing now.
Yeah. And so, okay,
yeah,
what made? Because coming out of World War II, there was a period of peace.
Yeah.
Would it be fair to assume that that has technically come to an end?
I mean, in a way, I know we have some like pretty horrible like things happening like currently, right? Like Russia, Ukraine, Israel, Palestine, right? So in a way, yeah, for most people, it would be like, yeah, this is the end of peace. I'm not going to say that all hope is lost, right? World War III is not around the corner, I hope, right? There's always the potential for
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. But the fact is that we have world leaders. You know, I know some of them be fumbling other things 24/7.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, right, no one wants it. No one wants to like enter a huge war like that. They want to lose people like at that massive rate, right? And everything right now seems to be like confined in their spaces. And we just have to make sure that those come to an end first, because the amount of life loss is just people are getting thrown into the meat grinder for like no reason.
Yeah.
There's no benefit here. If everyone just worked together, I'm sure common ground could have been found, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All this does is build up more resentment amongst everyone involved. Yeah.
And then in the modern age where we have drones and AI, it's automated death.
Yeah, man. Automated. That's true, actually. That's a crazy term, but you're right, actually, right? And that's what, as a shout to like the history of technological development, right? We now enter a time when you're starting to take the human element out of a lot of things, and in this case we're talking about war. That's dangerous, right? Where before you can like find mercy, find peace, a robot does not have mercy or peace. It doesn't know the concept of it, man, right? That's where things are terrifying. So that's why these things need to be resolved without the intervention of like
nukes.
Oh my god, nukes, bro. I mean, fuck. That's true though, man. That's true.
So coming right out of World War II, what do you think made the UN effective, and what has changed since then to... I don't want to say that global peace is dead, but like what has led to the rising tensions in your opinion?
Man, I think with the rising tensions we see now, I think we're entering a time where power is sort of shifting. I'm just gonna have to take it back from the beginning here. So coming out of World War II, United Nations are in effect. International law is also developed into what we have today, which is also important. But also big countries like the United States, they come out as the big winner, right? As time has gone on, especially nowadays, as you see on the news, right? The United States is nowhere near what they were back then, right? They're changing. Everyone's changing. Canada's changing. And with that comes uncertainty. And with that comes opportunity for more nefarious people, right? Because maybe one country that, or even the world stage, maybe the United Nations are supposed to like safeguard from wars from happening in the first place. Now, with the Russian-Ukraine war going for so long, should not be this long, should never have even have happened. Because it keeps going without any resolution, more other people in other countries with their own nefarious games, they may find that, oh, no one stopped them, maybe no one will stop me. That's the problem. You have that war exhaustion just building up in the world, right? To the point where people don't even want to like get involved, right? It's unfortunate.
And so what do you think? I mean, this is a very big question, but a shift in direction towards less tension.
Less tension?
What do you think that would look like? Or what do you think would ignite that?
Ignite less tension?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. That's a horrible way to put it. What do you,
I was like, wait.
What do you think would diffuse the tension?
Yeah, I was like, ignite. I'm like, oh shit.
Fight fire with fire.
I mean, oh no. I mean, oh my god. I mean, I think what's important is we need the use of mediation. I think that's the problem. And also the use of mediation where the mediator doesn't have any interests involved, right?
Neutral mediation.
We need neutral mediators, right? And it has to be taken seriously. I know some of the conflicts we just mentioned, they have had ceasefires, yet it continues on anyways, right? We need proper mediation. We need these people who hate each other now to work together at a peaceful resolution. That's tough, man. That's tough because like there's a long history, not just in this war. I mean, in this war currently, right? It's hard. Just imagine it's hard to convince someone to sit down with you when you've like blown up the guy's house.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, right. Like I'd be
just hey.
Yeah, exactly. Right, and so we need to find ways to bring people to the peace table. Yeah. Right? But unfortunately, both sides have to be willing. Because there's no point. Yeah. Exactly. And that's why war is messy. If the other person simply just wants what you have and they are not willing to compromise, there's no real way around it, sadly, right? And that's what we don't want to see, right? The hope here is that there is some common ground that they can find without, again, even more bloodier. Yeah. Yeah.
So, World War II, modern wars. What are some lessons you can draw from either seeing it in the news or studying it? Yeah. I guess seeing modern wars in the news and studying World War II. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, what are some personal life lessons you've drawn from that?
I think what's both by learning history up at UBC, but also just like seeing things like the news. It's important to have your own opinion on like whatever you're like looking into. Everyone has their own like game, their own point of view. You should try your best to find what you think's right by seeing all sides and trying to not be influenced by whether it be government propagandas or even like your more sus friend in the friend group's beliefs, right? Like you need to have your own, right? And that's what's important. Some people may be like falling into like that like the sheep mentality, right? Like they just kind of follow with whatever. Yeah. Right. And if the point is to make peace, we can't all be angry. I know it's bad, right? I know it's hard, right? But we have to find some way to keep the peace running. Yeah.
So keeping the peace keeping cool.
Yeah, keeping cool, man. You know what's up? That's what's up, man.
So you also have a day job. I won't mention the company by name because
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm allowed to.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
And I don't want to get you in trouble.
That's fair. We'll keep it safe, yeah.
But without giving it away, what do you do as your day job, and how does it feed in, if at all, to being a showrunner?
Yeah, I mean, super bare bones without really going into it too much. I work at a warehouse. That's
nice.
Super easy to say, right? I work with honestly a great team of people. Just like with the music, how it kind of came out of nowhere. This also kind of came out of nowhere. Honestly, I basically needed cash quick. Worked for that company for like a week in one of their special events, and then eventually got hired at their warehouse. And yeah, I've made a lot of new friends.
Nice.
The past year, I'm about to hit 1 year there.
Oh wow!
To be honest, yeah. I mean, anyone who knows me, who's watching this, you know where I work, right? I'm about to hit 1 year there. That's interesting.
Oh hell yeah!
And tons of new friends from that. Great experiences. Hard work too. Pretty good work in a way. I actually enjoy it. It's not that bad. Nice. Something new too. I think that's what's important. It keeps it fresh.
A little bit of novelty.
Yeah. I mean, ask again next year.
Yeah.
But yeah. Has it gone in the way of shows? I think I just have a little less energy, right? Just because like energy. Yeah. But that's normal. I think a lot of people understand, right? It's just I have the job. I have the music. Before it was school and music. Now it's what do you call it? Now it's work and music. Work. You know, in a way. And so, but different kinds of work.
Yeah.
Different kinds of work. It's not like horrible, right? I would not have to drop anything. But obviously living life, that's just how it goes. You know? Mm-hmm.
So it's like it sounds like it doesn't really get in the way, but it's not facilitating your career in music.
Exactly. Not really. No, not really. Because like, just because now I typically work like multiple shifts a week, and where before, you know, if an artist or like a venue or something for a show came up, it would be like, oh yeah, I'm like right there, right? I'll just go. I can't do that if I'm in the middle of working, right? They're gonna be like, no, you can't just leave, right? Like, what are you talking about, man? You know?
So it does add some constraints,
a little bit, right? Like, but that's expected,
yeah,
right? With any job, I would assume. Yep.
And if it was feasible, do you think you'd be doing show running full time?
In a perfect world, I probably would. I really do enjoy it. Not just simply for the event, just all the people I've like met and will continue to meet. I really enjoy the social aspect of it.
So it's more the community and the scene that draws you in.
It really does. Yeah, like just being part of something that's so creative. It's just been awesome. To be honest, right? And I do love seeing people like work their passions, right? And just helping them like achieve whatever the next goal is. It's just pretty awesome, man. Yeah.
Do some counterfactual thinking with me.
Oh yeah, what's up?
If you were to do it full time, what do you think would have to be different?
Like for what though?
Like, because I'm guessing the main thing that's preventing you from being a full-time music industry, whatever, is it just like the money?
Like,
there's not enough income.
Elephant in the room. Yeah, that's pretty much true, man. Right? I mean, that's why I work a job, right?
And so, what either in yourself, in your approach, in the scene, what do you think would have to be different for you to be able to make a living out of doing music or something music related?
Yeah, I mean, if the community as a whole would have to like get an uplift, I think. We're seeing once again a lot of venue closures. Things are like kind of getting stagnant, even downhill, and sometimes. What I would personally love to see is more venues around, consistency with crowds at shows, because I think that's the thing, right? Like there are a lot of shows, and a lot of artists would probably agree. There's a lot of shows where you got like 20 people,
Roxy on a Wednesday.
Roxy on a Wednesday. Love it, though.
Love it.
Yeah, no, honestly, shout out to Complex 33 for their last Roxy show on a Wednesday.
Oh, I heard it was good.
It was pretty good, actually. Great group, honestly. I know they're like a younger band, newer band. No, fantastic work.
We met the, was it their drummer?
Yeah, Wyatt. Yeah. Yeah, man.
At one of the last Grey Lab shows.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we did. We saw him there. Yeah. No, we loved that. Yeah, he was handing out some Complex 33 things.
Oh, yeah. No, he had those little QR code printout things. Those were awesome.
No, see, we love seeing that out of show work.
Oh, yeah.
No, but Complex 33, they ran a pretty good Roxy show. But yeah, I mean, you know what it is, right? It's not Roxy on a Saturday where it's packed, right? Now, if it was packed every day and all these venues were packed every day, I think everyone would just be in the music industry every day, right? It's better not just for us. It's good for the musicians. It's good for the venue. It's good for the venue staff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just better.
So figuring out a way to get audiences butts into seats.
I think so, man, right? I come from that background where 3 years ago I had no idea there was even a music industry, really. I didn't give it any thought. And so I feel like that's the majority of people in the city. They just don't know.
Yeah.
Right? So, because unless you know someone in a band or someone who knows someone.
Yeah.
Right? If you know no one, you won't know. What will make, right? Why would you go to, like, I don't know, the Fox Cabaret when, you know, if all your friends just go to nightclubs downtown? I mean, yeah, you might just go to nightclubs downtown.
I mean, how often do you go to a show and be like, oh, that person's in a band, that person's in a band, that person's in a band. The whole audience is just musicians.
I mean, that happens sometimes, man, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy, dude.
I mean, an audience is an audience.
Exactly.
You can't complain.
Exactly.
But, yeah, no, we got to figure out a way to bring the industry to non-industry professionals.
Exactly. Because I feel like a lot of them would like it. And it's also different, right? Imagine working your corporate end job, 9 to 5, just like losing your mind in the desk. And then you just go, I don't know, you go out and you watch like a punk show. You just completely lose your mind, right? Maybe you go down to the Fox, right? You see, I don't know, I'm just going to throw bands out there. Like you see Felicia and the Jazz Rejects after a really long shift. Right, especially if you've been working the whole week, you hit it up on Friday.
Reverend Ape,
Chronic Fatigue.
Yeah,
crazy stuff, man. I actually did that at one of their shows. It was one of the last Grey Lab ones again. I was working a lot that week, and then right on the the Friday night. So Monday to Friday working, I was half dead. Ooh. Crawling into the Grey Lab, man. Crawling in there. I was like, Mungo, man, can I get in? Because it was packed, right? It was it was the last show. Because I remember seeing on Instagram that people may not get in. But then luckily I got in.
Oh, nice.
They didn't see me crawling, see?
Yeah.
But yeah, no. And by the time I got there, I think Chronic Fatigue was about to start. Oh, yeah, I lost my mind, bro. Damn. Came back fully energized, dude. It was great, dude. Yeah, it was great.
So, since you've touched on it a little bit, but how do you think your philosophy has approached since you started putting on shows?
In what way? Yeah.
I just realized I butchered that question. Yeah. How do you think your philosophy has approached? How do you think your approach or philosophy to putting on shows has changed since you started?
Yeah, no, definitely organization. Definitely organization. Keep in mind, right? In that first year especially, I didn't have I had no idea what I was doing. And also, I thought it was temporary. So we were kind of just throwing whatever, right? It was oh, you guys want a show? Oh, I'll give you a show. I just won't tell you how good it's going to be, right? It's just let's book this. Let's just throw you guys in there, do some ads, do the usual business, and hopefully it all works out. Then it starts to go into what we are now, where it's, okay, We're gonna have like our multi-step plan. We're gonna try and get some things recorded. We're gonna get some like proper posters done, right? Not just like me sitting there drawing something out. That never happened, but like I'm just saying.
Just being a little more deliberate.
Yeah, more professionalism, I think, once again, right? Where if the goal is to grow the bands, right, then they need the show to be as of high quality as they deserve.
Oh, for honestly,
sure. Right? And to do that, yeah, I need to increase my quality of like how we run shows, right? So, scheduling has to be locked in, prep locked in, contracts locked in, everything. Yeah, everything, and post show especially too. Yeah.
Do you think the types of risks you take have those changed at all?
Oh yeah, I think so.
How so?
I think so. I think it's just the types of events we're hosting now. There is like, because in the world we live in, there's that cost, right? But I believe that just like how people gave a chance for me to even be here, I like the idea of giving people the chance to showcase their stuff, to do what they want to do, what they're passionate about, right? So if I have to pay a freaking room rental for X amount of money, honestly, yeah, I'll pay that. And in a perfect world, we would pay it. I don't even care if there's like one dude in the audience. Okay? But sadly, we also need to make like a certain amount of money so we continue to do it. But yeah, no, I think that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Has your definition of what a successful show is, has that changed at all?
I think that's something that's always like kind of held true. At the end of the day, if a band walks out with at least one new fan or has exposed someone to their content, like a new person, I think that's important, right? I think that's what will always be a successful show. Whether it's, I would prefer if it was a couple hundred people being exposed to something new, but whether it's 1 or 1,000, I think it's always a success, right? I mean, if we're losing money on a show, I would not prefer it, but I'm still happy the show went on, right? Because I think every band, not even ones I've worked with, just in general, like they all put in such heart and soul that they all deserve to be on the stage for someone.
And so I imagine it makes it easier, especially since you have a day job, to take that long view approach of, okay, at the very least, I got connections out of this show.
Exactly.
The bands are happy they got a space to play.
Yeah.
But I mean, everyone wants an audience.
Yeah, right? That's true. It's just optimism.
Yeah.
Right? Things will get better. Right? We just need to not like explode. Before we get there.
And I think that kind of segues into Punktoberfest.
Oh yeah, man.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's do it.
When and where is it?
So it is at the Jig Space down on Marine Drive, 889 Laurel Street.
Ooh, you have the address memorized.
Yeah, man. Or we just said random shit.
Yeah. I'm not gonna check.
But yeah, no, we got it. That's the address.
Nice.
And, on October 31st, on Halloween night, we got a Halloween show on Halloween night. That is a Friday night.
Beauty. What time do doors open?
So doors will be open at 7.
Nice.
Doors at 7. And then music starting shortly after that, around 7:30.
Are you going to wear a costume?
Oh, yeah, man.
What are you going to dress up as?
I do not know yet.
Okay.
I do not know yet, but I will be dressed up.
Mr. Organized doesn't know what he's going to be yet.
Oh, that's a hard question, man. You know how it is with costumes, bro. But like, yeah, no, I'll be dressing up as something, though. We encourage everyone to dress up. Go nuts. Yeah, man. Like, it's going to be fun. I'm talking to you, Kristen, my buddy. Said today.
Hi, Kristen.
Yeah, man. He did the poster.
Oh, nice.
Amazing
Hi, Kristen.
Work. Amazing work. But he was like,
great job.
But he was like, I want to wear a costume. We'll try.
Yeah.
We'll try and get him in a costume. We'll see.
I'm gonna dress up as Ed Sheeran.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll just walk around with a guitar.
Yeah, and just be Ed Sheeran?
Yeah.
Sick. Okay.
And so what's the main goal with this show, and why should people come out to it?
Yeah, I mean, main thing of the show, it's honestly like going to be a sick Halloween party. I think that's to be said, right? We're gonna have some amazing talent. We're gonna have some nice art in the room. We're just gonna throw down. I think that's what's important. It's been a long year in 2025, right? Let's just kick back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, kick back until midnight. And then kick back some more, right? I think that's what it is.
Who's on the bill?
Who's on the bill? Caught Feelings.
Caught Feelings.
Yeah, man. Whitico. I love Whitico. After the Fox. Fantastic band.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic band. Complex 33.
Oh, nice.
And then
we were just talking about them.
Yeah, we were just talking about them too, yeah. And Kama Sutra Murder.
Kama Sutra Murder.
Yeah, man. It's a sick bill, honestly. It's an amazing bill.
Yeah, no, I'm super stoked.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Complex 33 or Kama Sutra Murder live yet.
Oh, you're in it for a treat, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's in for a treat. Everyone should come out to see this, Bill. This is gonna be crazy, man.
So let's talk about the planning and logistics.
Oh yeah.
What are some things that have gone well for this show, and what are some things that have gone less well?
I think something that went less well, which the venue, finding a venue to host an event like this was kind of like a pain, right?
It was fucked.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked. We did it, though.
We did.
We did do it.
Big thanks to Eric.
Yeah, Eric from Jig Space, for anyone who's wondering. Yeah. No, that guy really helped out. That was good. And the room was free, like for us to use.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, right. Oh, not free as in like we still had to pay. Sorry, okay, I should have used different word. I mean, like it was
available.
It was available. That's what I mean. I mean, if he's listening, if it was free,
we wouldn't complain.
I wouldn't say anything. Yo, that'd be crazy. But yeah, no, that was the hardest part. I think just finding a space to hold our event, right? We're expecting a crazy good turnout.
Because we left it to like, beginning September, mid-September?
Yeah, something like that.
It was pretty late when we started looking for the venue.
Exactly.
And there were just a lot of venues that were already booked up because, of course, everyone wants to do something on Halloween.
Yeah, usually these things are booked up like way in advance. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So we did get lucky, honestly. But yeah, that was kind of insane.
It was touch and go for a minute there.
Oh, dude, it was so touch and go. Dude, I'm still going, man. I'm too scared to stop, man.
Knock on wood.
But yeah, no, that's definitely been interesting. I think the other thing too is just the logistics. The logistics will be a bit different, right? Because Jig Space isn't exclusively a music venue, right? There are some things that are different, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But not to worry. It will be a safe, fun night, and there will be drinks. That's important. I know everyone wants some drinks. I know I need some.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Fill me up right now. But yeah, no. I think that's what's going on. And as for good, right? That was the other part of the question.
Or that was the what did not go well. What is something that did go well?
Did go well? I think just getting the bands together to get like such a like vibrant, sick group of bands to actually be available on Halloween. I think that was like pretty good. We got the bill pretty sorted pretty quickly from what I remember.
Bill was sorted quickly, and then there were a couple bands that for one reason or another had to drop out.
But then quickly.
Yeah, no, I was amazed at how fast you were able to refill it.
Yeah, I can't take any credit for that. That was the bands, man. Like that, they're all available. They know what's up. They know what we want. But I think that's gone well, and just the overall like group that we have going. Yeah, I think the show's gonna be a kick-ass show, not just on stage and in the crowd, on the back end as well. We're all gonna have a lot of fun, man.
No, I'm really excited for it.
Hell yeah.
Have there been any lessons learned from this specific show or planning this specific show?
More prep time.
More prep time. I
think you can never have enough prep time, right? The bigger the show, the more prep time, I would probably say, right? Because I mean, it never hurts, right? And when it comes to any live event of any kind, not just music, literally any live event, things are always going to go crazy. Things are going to go not according to plan. And if we have that space to like adapt, it just helps more.
Yeah,
man. Yeah. So that's my recommendation for any promoter. Prep time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
You want to call it there?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's been a podcast.
It has, bro. The first of many, bro.
Hopefully.
Yeah, man. It's going to be good, dude. Yeah. I'm sure everyone will see a couple of the bands on the bill doing podcasts right here.
List off your socials, website, and where people can buy tickets.
Yeah, so Yama Entertainment, you can find links to all our socials and our website right there. You can also find our website directly with yamanent.com. And as for tickets will be available shortly after this recording on Instagram, on our link tree, and on the website. Yeah. Hope to see everyone there. It's going to be wild.
I hope you weren't looking at that camera because it's the one that turned off. That's the camera that works. But that's okay. We can have this awkward.
I forgot. I was like, damn it.
But hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, last thing before you go. What's the meaning of life?
The meaning of life?
You get 3 words.
3 words?
No, I'm joking. As many words as you need. Just keep it short because we are ending.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, man. That's it. We're done.